Guys,
All right.
what's really going on? I got the gang in the house tonight, y'all. Except for Minister Blackmore, she's somewhere praying for all of us. Amen.
Amen.
Hi. Amen. As the church say. Guys, we're super
Amen.
excited to be opening up the application process. We started today, open up the application process. If you want to receive a link to the application, you have to go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. And phase one is the application process. Phase two is going to be the interview process. Then, of course, we're going to do a second round if there are additional funds available. And I'm super excited. So I just want to pass the torch to my different ladies here who are, of course, going to be your facilitators in this process, as well as grant recipients themselves. And they can just tell you how excited they are. I don't want to speak to anybody, but again, if you've already gone to Free Women 2020, bit.ly/Free Women 2020, you'll get links to the application tomorrow morning in your email. Check your email first thing in the morning. If not, you got to go to bit.ly/Freewomen2020 to be considered. I'm going to start with the incomparable Jamie Hopkins, who did her interview today for her grade. Yay.
Hey guys. So hi, I'm Jamie Hopkins, the publisher of J Publishing House. So why am I excited about this grant? Because it gives those, and what I'm really going to be teaching about is self-publishing. So how to self-publish the right way, how to self-publish and your book isn't crickets on Amazon, and then do it the right way. So I'm super excited, guys. This is going to be phenomenal. And trust me, the grant that you're getting for this price, for this here price, unheard of. And you probably won't get it again.
It depends on how people act, girl. It depends on how people act. I told you, people don't get that the same way you pay for college instruction.
Yeah.
If you don't invest in business instruction, you don't grow. That's the bottom line. So you have to invest in strategy and knowledge. And this thing is always changing. If you go back to even what I used to teach versus what I teach now with automation and put things in place, so you ain't got to try to balance your time and be all over the place. It's a whole different ball game, and the game will continue to change.
Yeah.
And if you don't stay up on game, guess what happens? You do just like the dinosaurs, baby. You become extinct. So I'm gonna turn over to the first lady of real estate. Keita, can you talk to us about why you're so excited?
Coach, for this opportunity, it is like a chance of a lifetime to be able to have over $1 million grant given away to women. And for me to be able to apply for it and include it, because, I've been here for a few years. I know what it's like. I can continue to scale my business, stay relevant with the times, and that's going to help me to help other women do the same. So it's going to be able to help me, other women, acquire more real estate, build a profitable online business. And, I don't know anywhere else where anybody's helping women to do that. And so to be considered, because yes, I have to put in an application too, just like everybody else, is really, really a great opportunity.
And me, what my whole thought process is, I would never give outside this community before I give to this community. Mm-hmm. Right? And at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to have more money available to invest in the marketing and advertising of your business. So let me give you something back as a contribution to being here and supporting me. I go make my money up, trust and believe. At the end of the day, I want to give something back. So I want to turn over to Miss Honeybun. Miss Honeybun, would you explain to the people? And guys, if you haven't gotten your application in yet, bit.ly/freewomen2020. Don't sit back and overthink, should I apply, should I not apply? Let me give you 3 or 4 reasons to apply. You don't like your job, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Your bank account looks like Jason in a Halloween mask. Go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. If you send somewhere waiting on this second government stimulus check that ain't even been passed yet because the first one went so fast, you almost didn't see it come in. Go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. If you're scared your job is going to furlough you, or even worse, not pay you and expect you to still go to work, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. If your bank account could easily be confused with a temperature, 63, 72. Dion, it's funny, Dion. Don't leave me hanging. You my hype man. And in some cases, a shoe size, 9, 10, 11. Go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. And I'm not trying to clown nobody. They used to be my life. And once I realized I could do better, I wanted to spend the rest of my life teaching women that you ain't got to take that check. Yes. That if you could just get over yourself and get over your fear and give yourself credit for being the backbone to this country, for being the backbone for these jobs, for being the backbone for these families. If you could ever just give yourself credit for that, you'll never be broke again a day in your life. So if you don't like how your life is, this is an opportunity for you to change it. This takes away all the excuses, because the number one excuse women have for not having support in their business is they can't afford it. Now, we're giving you a grant. Now what? Take away the excuses and do something that your 50-year-old, 60-year-old, 70-year-old self is going to thank you for. And that's being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Miss Honeybun?
Thank you. How do I follow that? But I will say I am extremely excited about this opportunity, because we have a tendency to sit and wait and wish.
Wow, that was deep. You got to repeat that. What do? We sit,
we wait, and we wish. And not all the time you have an opportunity to just drop right in your lap. I'm grateful. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about being in this community. I'm excited to be a part of everything that you offer, not just to us, but to the public. But this opportunity here is phenomenal. Even if you're unable to pay the full tuition, there's an opportunity where you could pay partial. There's an opportunity here where you could be blessed to not even have a balance, depending on your work position. If we want it, if you want it, you have to go get it. We can't go get it for you. This is an opportunity. The door is open. All you have to do is walk in.
And that's why I say this is a hand up, not a handout. I've done handouts before. People don't value what they don't bring something to the table for, right? And I know you say you can't afford, but I see your hair and your nails and your shoes and your cars. And so while I do agree, we don't have the disposable income of our counterparts, we do have disposable income. We've just got to make the decision to make some sacrifices sometime. And that's the true story. So bit.ly/freewomen2020. One of the reasons I'm excited is because it's unprecedented. Ain't nobody else going in there. I want y'all to catch this, because you may say, well, you ain't giving away $1 million. You're giving away $1 million in grants. No. I'm giving away $1 million in profits, because trust and believe, I can go out here and everything that I'm offering a grant for is on my website. My mentorship is now $15,000 a year. We just brought somebody in a couple days ago paying $15,000 a year. So if I offer you a $10,000 grant, trust and believe what everybody else is going to pay for it is $15,000. And they hope it don't go up before now and the end of the year. So no, I am offering profit. I put my money where my mouth is. If I want to see something change, I say I got to be the agent of change. So at the end of the day, catch it or not, but don't come back and ever say you didn't have the opportunity, right? You don't ever say that. bit.ly/freewomen2020. Nunu?
Yes, ma'am. I'm super excited about this opportunity because I see coaching as something that's needed, a lifestyle. It's something that I don't see me being able to do without, especially when I want to move to my next level. I was just thinking the other day, and as I was listening to the ladies' interviews today about how they're going to change the world, and I have my interview tomorrow, so be sure you tune in tomorrow at 11:30 Central Standard Time.
Shameless plug.
That's your friend,
Shameless
Dion.
plug.
Dion, that's your partner. That's your twin.
That's why we call her Nunu.
She gonna get hers in, boy.
Y'all be sure you tune in because Coach, listen.
And they repeated it.
If you guys don't get in on this, you cannot complain. You cannot complain. I just this month put my bills on auto pay. What I was able to pay them when I got in coaching about a year ago. But prior to that, I couldn't do no auto pay because I didn't know if I was going to have the money to pay. But through coaching, and it's so much, guys. I can't tell. It's just even hard to explain because, like Berlin said, we sit and we wish. We sit and we wish things will be different, but things aren't going to get different till you get up and do something. I've had some Minnesota temperature bank accounts, negative bank accounts. Yes, that part. Yeah, but not anymore.
You got that one, that Minnesota
code bank account.
Oh, I've been there.
Never again, never again. Guys, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. This is an amazing opportunity for you to get coaching that will get you to your next level. And coaching, like I said, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. If you want different, you got to do different. And if you don't do different, then you can't complain. Sorry.
I wonder how many women watching us have never had or never been in an official structured coaching mentoring program. See, women are quick to say, I want a mentor, but a mentor and a coach are totally different.
Mm-hmm.
A mentor is somebody you meet once every 3 months, 6 months, and y'all talk about whatever comes up. That's not a structured strategy for your business, right? I think people call it mentoring instead of coaching because they don't really want to pay. But at the end of the day, you're going to pay something. You're either going to pay in time because you're going to be held back. You're going to pay in energy because you're going to do it wrong so many times. You're going to pay in frustration because you're going to get sick of jacking stuff up. Or you're going to pay in money because the money you could have spent on coaching, running around buying ancillary stuff that doesn't make any sense, you could have reinvested that another way. One thing I do, I try my best, is to save my clients some of that. I can't save them from everything, but I can save them from a great deal of that. bit.ly/freewomen2020. Guys, the money gonna run out fast. I can tell you that because it's a lot of women that say, oh shit, this is the chance of a lifetime to pay $1,000 for tuition for some John Maxwell and them charging y'all $15,000 and $20,000 for, and you don't even walk out of that program with enough information to get your first client or with enough connections to keep you supported for the rest of your life. Every woman I know knows at least 1,000 more women because they know me. And that I can say with all honesty. Every woman I know, them fools will get mad at me and stop speaking to me and still be friends with their little partners. I say, shit, you wouldn't even have no friends. We didn't even have no friends. It wasn't for me. But I don't be petty though. I said, Would a nonprofit organization benefit from this? So y'all know what I'm finna say? Anybody know what I'm finna say?
Do you have a for-profit?
Do you have a for-profit? What a for-profit?
This nonprofit was birthed out of my for-profit. And I said last year when we were in Dallas, I'm not finna keep paying Uncle Sam what I could give away in the community. I said that. And so until you get to that point where you have a for-profit, having a nonprofit doesn't really make financial sense. Because the first person you should free with your profits is yourself. And once you freed yourself, then you can free other people. The Bible says you are blessed to be a blessing. And you can't really be a blessing until you bless yourself. So maybe this program should benefit you as a for-profit. And when you've generated so many profits, you can turn around and give back to others. That's my 2 cents. But you know, who am I? Tisha Marie Johnson, TMJ. And guys, if you want to get your application in, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Applications close June 2nd, or I'm gonna go live when I write the last little grant letter, and I'm gonna be like, that was it, y'all. And some of the women in front of you can tell you a story waiting to see if things are real or not. I'm not gonna move now. I'm gonna wait and see if this is real. And then you start to see people around you launching businesses and getting certifications, and now all of a sudden you want to put your application in, and the applications are closed. So they're going to close June 2nd or when the funds are exhausted. TMJ?
Hey, everybody. I'm super excited. Like all the other ladies have said, we have a phenomenal coach. And don't you just love her heart? Just a heart for women and for us to move forward. The other piece of it, now I'm excited for us as her mentees that we get this opportunity. But I'm also excited for the first responders because I am in federal law enforcement. And so I'm part of that crew, though I'm not on the streets, but my people are first ones on the scene. So I'm excited about that opportunity for them to be able to take advantage of it. And so whether you're a first responder or you're a housewife or whatever you're doing at this point, you need to stop everything. Go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Get the information, sign up so you can apply. Don't say, oh, it's not for me. Oh, I won't be able to get it. I probably won't qualify. You don't know until you try. This is the season of doing and being
and guess
relentless.
What? If you don't apply, you're right.
Yep.
If you don't apply, you're not going to be selected because we're not going to know your name. If you don't apply, you're not going to be part of this process because you haven't put your name in the hat. You know, you got to stop thinking people are going to read your mind because they're really not. And you got to stop thinking that the fairy godmother's coming along to save you. This is as close as it gets. And I want to also piggyback off of what Tisha said, not just the first responders, but the essential workers. Because I can't tell you how many Instacart trips, I can't tell you how many DoorDash and Uber Eats trips. I literally have lived inside of this house since March 6th. And had everything, a UPS, FedEx. Girl, I had so many delivery drivers. Somebody told me that Amazon delivered their stuff in the Kia Sportage the other day. I said, baby, hey, they getting them deliveries out by any means necessary, okay? Don't be mad at the Kia. Be happy you got your stuff, okay? While you at the door, you better spray some Lysol around that door, okay? Stay back. Stay back. But, oh yeah, Nicole, Jennifer asked me, did I remember you? But yes, guys, make sure you get your name in the hat, bit.ly/freewomen2020. And our nod to essential workers, first responders, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if I could do it. I'm a scary canary. I don't know, y'all. So I gotta, give a shout out to the people who will. Because they might not do what I do, but I couldn't do what they do. And so you gotta keep it real. Last but not least, my hype man on the scene, on the ones and two.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, and look, you took the words out of my mouth right there, Coach. You couldn't do the first responder type of deals, but everybody can do what you're doing right now to give $1 million of revenue that she could be banking, putting into her pocket to give it out there, free will. Let me tell you, This is not like a Pell Grant. Any of y'all that have been to school and college, you like, okay, my Pell Grant can be over this amount because I won't be able to get work study. I got to make sure that my Pell Grant doesn't affect my student loans or whatever. Guess what? This is stuff you're not going to have to pay back, y'all. All right? This is something that you're going to pay back with your time, though, and your energy and your work ethic and your grind, your hustle, your hungriness. That's how you're paying this back. And guess what? You will reap the benefits in your bank account. This is your road to freedom. You have to look at it like that. You have to look at it like that. You can't look at it any other way. So go ahead on, go to bit.ly/freewomen2020. Put your application in. You don't know unless you try. You don't know unless you put it in there. You don't know unless you put your name in the hat. Your name will not be drawn if your name is not in the hat. All right? So you got to put your name in the hat. Take that first step, because what they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begin with that first step. So this could take you, this could take you anywhere your job can't take you. All right? This could take you places that you can't go alone. You'll be a part of this community. You'll be a part of this community. And let me tell you, the community rides hard. I mean, up all night, give you the behind the curtain stuff, the stuff that you wouldn't be put on to if you wasn't over here. Man, I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I've experienced just in the past week, 2 weeks, y'all. You better get in here. You better get up, get out, and get something. Don't let this opportunity of life pass you by.
I'm going to be honest, y'all. Sometimes I'm a little bitter because I didn't have these opportunities. I didn't.
Somebody had to be the Harriet.
But here's the thing, y'all. I know my Father. And if I give away one, he'll give me 100. He'll give me 1,000. He'll make me a billionaire because I gave away 1 million. So if you ever looking at how you can improve what you can receive, increase what you give away. It's not a time that I don't give somebody something that it don't come back to me times 10 or 20, 100. I don't do it for that reason. I do it because my first nature is, are you okay? Food, do I have something that will help you? If I got it, you got it. But I know over the years, despite the few random people that have acted a fool here and there, I'm far more blessed because I give. And you will be far more blessed when you learn. And it's a two-way street. Some of us give and we don't know how to take. Somebody watching this right now has been given to somebody all their life, and now they got an opportunity to receive. They ask 1 million questions and this and that and the other because we don't know how to sit back and receive. So when the Bible talks about seed and harvest, it's a two-way street. You can't just sow. Some of y'all are bad reapers. Some of y'all are bad sowers. You keep sowing seed in bad ground. Oh, cloggy dirt, stony dirt, thorny dirt that ain't gonna never yield you any kind of return. And you just keep sowing in it. And I'm gonna be lying. And I'm not gonna lie. Some of y'all might get mad. Some of that dirt is your children. Some of that dirt is your man. Some of that dirt is your friends. And they will never, ever, ever yield you the harvest like sowing seed in yourself. So for some of you, this will be an exercise in how do I make myself a priority? How do I make my dreams, make my wishes, make my aspirations a priority? So some of you are going to learn way more than what gets taught in this class. And that's the beauty of coaching. It ain't ever just about the lesson. Sometimes it's about helping you figure out the time to come get the lesson. Sometimes it's about helping you figure out what's blocking you from receiving the message. Sometimes it's just about so much more than just strategy. You know, it's about life and everything in between. So bit.ly/freewomen2020 to submit your application. First come, first serve. We are going to have interviews, but I will tell you, when we start handing out them grant letters, it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. I can't do it no other way. Life keeps showing us what happens when you drag your feet. And so I'm tired of being that person, oh, go on, let that last struggler in, go on and, open it back up for that one person. And some people, at some point, people got to learn the lesson that late is late. Out is out. No more means no more. And deadlines are deadlines. And that's just not a me lesson. That's a life lesson. And you treating this like you treat your job. If your job told you payroll is Friday at noon, and if you don't have your time card in by 8 o'clock Friday morning, you're not going to get paid. At 7:58, somebody on the freeway going to get run over. If you have to run your car through that building and pull your car up to that time clock, I know y'all done did it before. You know you done did it before. Slide into that time clock on your knees to make sure you got your stuff in at 7:59. You believe them when they say deadlines. We have to do the same. In order for us to be a professional entity and for us to maintain our dignity and credibility, when we say a deadline, we gotta stick to it. We gotta stick to it. So it's a lesson in a lot of stuff. We're gonna get out of here, guys. But if you've already registered, look for your application link tomorrow. Interviews are gonna start ASAP. I don't know what else to tell you. Get ready to enjoy the journey. All right.